Lakers versus
We've got 33 seconds
the
left to play here in the
Goons.
fourth.
As you can see, 3-0 Lakers. They're playing their last game at the compound. They completely destroyed the Goons. One excuse I will give the Goons is Jimmy Buckets is out. He didn't play for the whole series. He was out for the playoffs. So I don't think the outcome would have been different, but I don't know. Maybe the scores would have been. Who knows?
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. KP, balanced offensive effort tonight. What did you like about how you played?
I think we played as a team. We shared the ball, and it was a team effort today. And everybody was involved. Everybody was playing good offensively, and that's why we were able to come up with a win.
All right, now we're sliding over to Dallas. Dallas versus the South Beach Tropics. I will say this series was a lot closer than the Lakers Goons series. Even though it's still 3-1, South Beach leading. Luka Doncic did lead his team for the most part for the past 3 games to close games. And really it just came down to the Tropics just being a little bit more talented than the Mavericks. Not by that much, but just things like that, you know? When things like that happen, it's just like they're a little bit more superior, but I will say the Mavericks gave them a run for their money. I will say that.
Game as they've been in the previous 3, but they're still in position to advance with a 4-games-to-none sweep and get a few extra days off before the next round. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high-percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the postgame.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
My advice to them is simple. Start working the ball inside. Use a 3-point shot. They're taking plenty, but they're not going down. Time for a new approach. Pause the 3-pointer and hunt for high-quality shots.
So you can tell from the score, it's another close one. I'm telling you, all 3 games were like this. And if you don't know, all of the games in the playoffs are being watched and played. Not necessarily me playing them, because I have my own team to play with and my own player. But, you know, the playoff stats are all as real as can be. And I didn't want the computer, even though the computer's playing right now, I didn't want them to necessarily affect the playoffs the way they do in simulation. Because you can make simulation somewhat like real life, but when it comes to leagues like this, like all-time leagues, and just, you know, ridiculous things that will never happen.
Here's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. Westbrook outside. Westbrook drawing the double. Here's Olajuwon. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Jordan. Here's Finley. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And you want him taking 2 shots. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Hey, when it comes to stat sheet stuffers, Westbrook is a stat sheet stuffer supreme. Mark that one up, guys.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Oh, Westbrook. Giving them hope. And they're at home. But we wouldn't be watching game 4. Oh, wow. Scott Skiles. Yeah, when it comes to these all-time leagues, simulation doesn't necessarily do the trick as far as stat-wise, so we watch their demise.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3. You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
The Tropics and the Lakers advanced to round 2.